when is it best to use a tractor like this? And when is it best to use a mini skid like this? Well, there's really no absolute answer. It's very situational, and they both have their attributes, positives and negatives. But one thing you got to look at is when you are using a tractor like I'm doing today to clean out some of these high spots, is you can see how badly I'm tearing up the grass here. And I don't care. I mean, I really don't care about the grass, so it's not a problem. But if you do care about your grass, you probably aren't going to want to run a tractor like this one with these types of tires on your grass. It's going to tear it up. Now you can get lawn or turf tires, which will help a lot, but there's nothing like having tracks. Now, the nice thing about the Wacker-Neuson is that it's a 9-inch track, and what they did is they put this inside the body. They inset it so that you still get a 35-inch width, okay? 35 inches wide so you can get through the gates, but a 9-inch track. With most other models, you're going to have to get or make the decision of either getting 35 inches through the gate and using 7-inch tracks, or going with something that'll only go through a 40-inch gate and use the 9-inch tracks. Obviously, 9-inch tracks are going to put a lot less pressure on the turf and tear up the turf a lot less, if at all, as long as you're smart about how you drive these. Obviously, you can't make these zero turns. You got to be moving while you're turning, otherwise you'll tear up the turf with anything. But this is a big consideration when you are deciding between using a mini skid as a rental versus a utility tractor as a rental. So rent wisely, rent for your application. Both will do the job. It's just a matter of different attributes and things that will make life easier. Now, here's another thing you need to consider. When you are working on one of these, you can step up and step off, step up, step off very quickly. When you are on a tractor, you need to get up into the seat, in and out, and it's a lot more time consuming, a lot more hassle. The other thing is that you can only really get up and onto the tractor and off the tractor from one side. These controls are in your way, so you have to get off on the other side. Now, it may seem like a small thing until you're doing it 30, 40, 50 times. Well, here you have to manually put on the brake. You have to reach down, put this lever down to hold the parking brake, okay? So basically you're gonna lower the throttle, you're gonna put on the parking brake, push the lever down, hop off, do what you wanna do, and again, reverse it all when you wanna get back on. When you are on a mini skid, there's a couple really great things that happen here. One, of course, all you're going to do is just gonna step up. Boom, you step up, you step off, okay? The parking brake is automatic. So as soon as you step off, the parking brake is on. And even if you don't lower the idle, after a couple minutes of being off this machine, the machine will automatically go to a slow idle. You don't even have to deal with it. So it's much quicker and much more efficient to use one of these mini skids when you're doing a lot of things like landscapers do, which is to get on the machine, off the machine, on the machine, off the machine, do some work, get off, move a rock, move a log, whatever it might be. Anytime you're getting on and off the machine a lot, you definitely want to be on a mini skid. All right, that's it for now. I'll talk about these machines more later, when it's a little quieter and not all this traffic going by.